Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Dirt Racing Network. I am your host for tonight. My name is KR Stolfus, and I hope you are as excited as I am to be here at Eldora Speedway as the Dirt Slingers Racing League 410 Outlaw Series presented by Wicked Cushion eSports is in the warm-up sessions. Right now, we are packing the track. We are getting the track ready for tonight's racing. Full on action, all the good stuff, all the things that could happen are gonna happen tonight. We're gonna see cars sideways, we're gonna see cars, well, hopefully we don't see them upside down, but it is Eldora and they are going pretty fast, so there's a good chance we'll see a car or two get upside down here tonight. Hope you guys are as excited as I am, because this is gonna be a great night of racing. Thank you once again for joining us. Right now we are watching the fourth group pack the track. This is the final group for hot laps / track packing, and right now it looks like a lot of drivers have gone to the top side in the hot laps. It has blown off that top section, so it very well could be a bottom lane dominant heat race session. Want to give a huge shout out to everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for joining us. A lot of chat over in Facebook, but we are streaming to Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. So guys, pick your poison. You can come to either one. Just type in Dirt Racing Network. You're sure to find us, as we are live right now on all of those platforms. So thank you. How many times can I say thank you? I don't know. Many as I want. It's a great honor to be here. Great pleasure to be part of this group. Got people checking in from Indiana. What's up, Josh Floyd? How you doing? Dennis Karen. Oh man, I'll tell you what. The thing I get most excited about seeing on Facebook, Braden William. Hello, how you doing? We got some great racing coming your way, man. Washington State. Oh man. Weston Newell. Weston. What are we gonna do with you? Weston Newell, ladies and gentlemen, from Missouri. Unfortunately, he has probably drank the water. That is not gonna be good for him. Not gonna be good at all. Ooh, a little bit of contact there from a Black Diamond 21 of Sean Wallenfels. Hot laps. All drivers have been released into their hot lap session. Ron Huff from Michigan stopping by, saying hello. Thank you very much. Chris Brenner running that bottom lane. Drivers trying to work out where they want to run for qualifying now. Tyson Landis out on the speedway. And that Wicked Cushion black and white number 31 machine. Josh Floyd. How you doing, Josh Floyd? Yeah, there's Weston. No, I'm dumb as I look. Listen, West, I didn't say it. But there are some who would say not nice things about you, Weston. I would never. All right, guys, final second for this hot lap session. And while these drivers qualify, we're gonna step into our national anthem. Nobody go anywhere. Please rise and help us honor this great country that we are broadcasting from. Yeah, be good.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, folks, we are getting ready to grid for our first race of the night. 10 laps coming at you. A lot of drivers starting to take to the grid. The 11 of Cole Newhalfen. Cole Newhalfen and the 11 machine. Haven't got to call him that in a long time. Very honored to be allowed to call Cole that. I only get to because he said I could. Your starting lineup for heat race number 1, David Heelman, Jason Babcock. Oh, nope, I am sorry, that is not correct. Sorry, I am trying to get used to my job here. Well, the 04 David Heelman and the 27 of Kevin Click will make up row number 1. Row 2 will be Austin Simmelman and the 11 of Cole Newhalfen. Row 3 will be Jordan Moses and Larry Moody in the 73. Row 4 will be Craig Dunn from Australia. Get to call the first race of him. Very honored about that. David Flick in the 56. And the final row, row 5, spots 9 and 10, Britt Hobson and John Batista, who did not make the start. So we'll see if he can get out there or if John Batista is going to be a no-show here tonight. Hopefully he can get out there. Let's see. Got some people rooting for their favorite driver. We've got to root for Jimmy Turner. Got a check-in from Newberrytown, Pennsylvania. The lights are out. Pace truck getting ready to get out of our way, and these 410 sprint cars, bad mamma jamma machines, are about ready to unleash all the horses. They ain't ponies, folks. These are horses. These are full-blown green flag racing. Eat your speed and mind all up in one. Here we go. The end of turn 1 and 2. Battle for second place. Very intense at the moment. Simmelman and Kevin Click going at it. Simmelman going to give a slide job to Kevin Click. Click going to counter down to the inside. He's going to return the favor. Going to leave some room for Simmelman, though. Click with a good run, but not good enough. Simmelman going to hold on to second spot. Here comes the 11 of Cole Newhalfen on the outside of the 27 of Kevin Click. Can he make it stick? Kevin trying to shut the door on him, but Cole was there. Cole sticks that nose there, forces Kevin Click down to the bottom once again, and Click gonna slide into 4th place here, but that has allowed David Heelman in the 49 machine to roll out in front without any challenge. He is all alone as we go on aboard with Heelman. Laps are clicking down very quick. David coming up off a turn number 4 down into the 1 and 2, right on the bottom. Good little line right there. Washing up just a little bit, trying the bottom once again. Kind of arced the corner there, got all out of shape, but found a way to keep that 49 machine out front. Meanwhile, Kevin Click and Cole Newhalfen are going at it once again. This is a battle for 3rd place. We go on aboard with Kevin Click. Trying to track down the Kinzer Racing Cole Newhalfen in the 11 machine. Final lap, final time around for David Heelman. Austin Simmelman trying to close the gap on him. Simmelman gonna try a last-ditch effort slide job, not quite there. He's gonna hold the bottom, and Heelman's gonna win heat race number 1. Simmelman second, third will be Cole, fourth will be Kevin Click, Larry Moody fifth, sixth goes to Jordan Moses, seventh Craig Dunn, and eighth will be David Flick, with ninth place disappearing before I could get there. Heat race number 2 starting to line up. Jason Babcock and Braden Idler will make up row number 1. Row number 2 will be Stephen Calvoda and Britton Roxbury. Row 3 will be Dakota Hoon and Sean Wallenfels. Row 4 will be Max Stombaugh, Mad Max himself, and Matt Dixon in the 96. And then a row 5, all by himself, the 22 of Mason Hannigan. Ooh, man, I messed that name all up. Oh, I am so sorry, Mason. It's Mason Nygaard / Hamilton. See how well Mason can keep that car out of the fence, as he has now been bestowed with the Nygaard name. Field rolling out behind the Chevy Silverado. Heat race number 2, looking all nice and pretty. Wonderful paint jobs out here on all these cars. A lot of drivers put in some effort, put in the time. Some drivers go to great paint companies. Got a fan for Jason Babcock out there. Jason in the 34 machine got a good front row seat for the start of heat race number 2. Braden Eiler might have something to say about who's going to lead this first lap. Stephen Calvoda right there. Britton Roxbury in the 421 as well. Big names, some heavy hitters in this heat race number 2. Welcome, Luke. You just missed a fellow Australian, Craig Dunn. Heat race number 1. Heat race number 2, though, getting ready to go. Green flag racing. And we're underway with kind of a sloppy start, but everyone gets away cleanly. Looked like a few drivers got caught napping. And Babcock out front easily. Braden Eiler sliding into second. Meanwhile, it is a big old knot of cars for third place, fourth place, and fifth. Here comes a Britton Roxbury down on the bottom. Sean Wallenfeld's going to try and make his own moves as well. Got one bouncing off the cushion. That is Max Stombaugh in that 5 machine. The 22 of Mason Hannigan working his way down on the bottom. I'm sorry, that was the pink machine is Dakota Kuhn in the 95. The 5 of Max Stombaugh going around as he makes contact with Matt Dixon. And Braden Eiler is out front now, as here comes a slide job from Stephen Calvoda trying to make a pass on Babcock. The 21 with a slide job, Sean Wallenfels battling Britton Roxbury. Some great battles out front, but Brandon Idler running away with it now as he has gotten into the clean air. He has got that car hooked up on the high side, looking very smooth in that 12 machine. 2 laps to go in heat race number 2. Britton Roxbury trying to make a move on Calvoda. Roxbury looking at 4th place now. Final lap for Eiler, though. That 12 machine has been out front and has ran away with heat race number 2. Coming across the line, he's going to win it. Babcock second, third will be Calvoda, fourth Roxbury, Wallenfels fifth, sixth Kuhn, seventh Hannigan, eighth Dixon, and Mad Max will finish ninth in tonight's heat race number 2. Heat race 3 starting to take to the grid. Row number 1, Lewis Hewitt and Chris Brenner. Row 2 will be the 31 of Tyson Landis and Alex Bergeron. Row 3 will be Brett Strickler in the 38 and Peyton Grease in the 292. Row 4 will be Jim Chisholm and Weston Newell in the 22. That's a 222 or 22-2 or 222. It depends. He wanted as many 2s as he could get, but they'd only let him have 3. And then the final car here for heat race number 3, James Eden in the 64. Jason Nygaard checking in. What's up, buddy? How you doing? We'll make sure that you guys know. Make sure that you give this a thumbs up, like, share, all that good stuff. Let people know the Dirt Racing Network is live. Love the views. Lights have gone out on the Chevy Silverado. We are broadcasting on YouTube and Twitch as well. Pick your poison right there. Join Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Silverado getting out of our way. Here we go. Lewis Hewitt in the 3 machine, on the throttle, on the loud pedal, and heat race number 3 is going to get off to a bad start. We got some cars upside down and backwards. Tyson Landis already out of this race. Hewitt out front, Bergeron trying to track him down. Bergeron in the 12 machine. Looking to the inside here, not quite there to make a move. He's going to move right up to the high side, right along the wall. Going to get a good run. Can he make a peek to the inside? Not yet, not quite there. Meanwhile, Chris Brenner sitting in 3rd place watching this battle go down. Bergeron down to the bottom, slide job on him. Can the 3 of Hewitt counter it? Hewitt does down the backstretch. Hewitt's going to move up to the top side, take the line away from Bergeron, but Bergeron right back with his own counter. Wheel to wheel they go, and Hewitt, oh, big save by Hewitt in that 3 machine. Bergeron going to come out ahead of this situation, though. Hewitt going to try the bottom, his own slide job, but he's going to lose a lot of momentum on corner exit, and Bergeron going to clear him easily. Now Bergeron out front, and Hewitt has got to try and reel him in. Here comes James Edens in the white 64 machine from the last row. Final starting spot on the grid, up to 3rd place in that 64. That white 64 is flat out getting it done here. He is about to run out of time for the race win, though. Might be able to pick up 2nd place as we got 3 laps left. Two laps to go. Bergeron out front. Lewis Hewitt in 2nd. 3rd place is James Edens. 4th will be Chris Brenner, and Weston Newell, Kirksville, Missouri native, is battling with Brett Strickler. Side by side they go. Final lap for Bergeron. Strickler trying to make a move on Newell. Final time around. Here comes Bergeron to win heat race number 3. Lewis Hewitt 2nd, 3rd place James Edens, 4th Chris Brenner, 5th Weston Newell, Brett Strickler 6th, 7th will be Jim Chisholm, and that was all I could get through before we reset. Next group of drivers starting to take to the track. Row number 1 will be the 81 of Kendall Tucker and the 29 of Dustin Griffiths. Row 2 will be Troy Wagaman and Jim Turner. Someone was asking about Jim Turner. There you go. There he is. He is in row number 2. Row 3, Ernie Williams and Jason Randolph. Row 4 will be Mike Roxbury and Michael Heelman. And in row 9, all by himself, the 211 of Alex Smulders. Smulders trying to warm that machine up. Kendall Tucker in the 00. 29 of Dustin Griffiths. Those two gonna make up row number 1. I don't know about you guys, but I feel about going on board for a start here. We're gonna pick a driver in the middle here. A little bit in the middle. 175 of Jim Turner. He doesn't know it, but he's gonna take us on board for this start here. See all the craziness that we can see. Chevy Silverado lights are out. Jim Turner in the row 2 outside starting spot. Here we go. Green flag is out and we are underway for heat race number 4. Turner's going to lose a few spots here, but he's going to run right through the middle. Contact made with Turner. He is going to tag the fence. Can he get that car straightened out before they come around? The caution is going to come out. And Kendall Tucker going to hold on to the top spot. Gonna watch this restart one more time as Turner in the 175. Wrong place, wrong time for him. Not meant to be. He is on pit road. This is not a good heat race for him. Fortunately, he will have one more shot in the last chance qualifier. of Troy Wagaman, your race leader. Kendall Tucker in the 00, sitting in second place. Third right now is the 29 of Dustin Griffiths, and Ernie Williams Jr. in the 91 is in fourth. Lights are out on the Silverado. Only one car out of this heat race, that is Jim Turner. Early exit for him. Hopefully he can get that car fixed, get it sorted, get back out there for the Constellation. Green flag back out. We're underway for heat race number 4 once again. And the 19 machine gonna get to the top side there. We got one in the wall already. That was Kendall Tucker. He is able to keep going, but he has lost a whole lot of ground. Kendall Tucker went from 2nd to 7th. Meanwhile, Troy Wagaman under heavy attack by the 91 of Ernie Williams. Williams looking all over that back bumper. He's gonna make a move to the inside here. Not quite got the run up off the corner. He needs to make that pass, but he is still right there. Now down to the inside. He goes side by side down the back stretch. He's gonna go down to the bottom here. Up and slide jobs in front of Wagaman and completes the pass, but here comes Troy on his own slide job. Very contested spot in that first place. Oh, Troy's gonna tag the wall with the right rear. That's gonna cost him a few feet on the track, and Williams gonna let him make another move. These drivers trading slide jobs. We got final lap, white flag in the air. Troy tagging that wall once again. Final time around, who's it gonna be as they are still battling it out? The 19 on the inside, gonna get a little loose, and it is gonna go to Williams. Troy Wagaman second, Dustin Griffiths third, Jason Randolph fourth, Kendall Tucker is gonna end up fourth. Jason Randolph will be fifth place. All right, we are looking at our last chance qualifier. Ron Huff says it is wild tonight, and I agree. What a wild race we have had so far. Last chance qualifier coming at you. Drivers starting to take to the grid. Mason Hannigan in the 22 and Jim Chisholm in the 42 on his outside. Row number 2 will be Michael Heelman and the 56 of David Flick. Row 3 will be Matt Dickinson and Tyson Landis. Alex Smolder and Brent Hobson will make up row number 4. Mad Max Stombaugh in the 5 machine, and Peyton Grease and the 292, or just the 92, will make up row number 5. And then Jim Turner in the 175. Last shot for him. This is the C main. We'll take 4 from the C. And then we'll move into the B main. We'll take 8 from the B main. Top 4 in this one will transfer. Lights are out on the Chevy Silverado. Notice it's not a Ford butt stain, because the Ford butt stain couldn't get around the track. Probably break down as soon as it hit one of the first dirt clods that was, micrometer. Can't trust a Ford butt stain. Probably ran over too many crowd members. Here we go though. C-main underway for transfer, and Mason Hannigan and that black and orange Wicked Cushion machine out front with a good jump over Jim Chisholm. David Flick in the 56 making a move, moving up in the second. We got one upside down and around. That is Matt Dixon. He is trying to flip it. He is going to get out of the way. We stay green. But Matt Dixon, early exit, his night will be done. That's going to be hard for him to come back from that situation. Mason Hannigan, though, out front. Running first, started first. He is your race leader. Big stack up in the back. Jim Turner gonna make his way through. Heavy contact though. Max Stombaugh in the 5 getting a piece of it. Michael Heelman as well. And it looks like Peyton Grease, and that is gonna bring out the caution. We're gonna go to our instant replay, see if we can figure out what happened. The 92 getting a little crossed up there. Big stack up between a lot of drivers. Kind of happened pretty quick there. Didn't see all that went down. Peyton Grease getting a big chunk of it. Final look at it. We are on board with Peyton in the 92. Heavy damage on that thing. But Peyton gonna stay out there, try and get into this event. Lights are out on the Silverado. Mason Hannigan in the 22, your race leader. 4 transfer. That includes Mason Hannigan, David Flick, Chisholm, and Alex Smolders. They have got to hold on to those spots as Tyson Landis in the 31. He is going to be trying to make the show here. He is in 5th place. And Mason Hannigan wasting no time getting on the throttle. 3 laps to go here in our C main. Battle for the transfer spot. Tyson Landis trying to make a move on the inside, unable to do it. Smolders holding on to it. They are finishing here. That one caught me off guard. Said 10 laps and then all of a sudden it was done. Not sure. I don't know. I can't count. Numbers are hard, man. Jason, how many laps for the A main? I am unsure on that. I want to say it's 30, but I do not take my word for it. All right, B main coming at you. 8 drivers transfer out of the B main. Our transfers from the C was Mason Hannigan, David Flick, Jim Chisholm, and Alex Smolders. And we have a Roger Wagner up in the broadcast booth. How you doing, Roger?
I'm doing good. Just making sure we know 8 are going to transfer out of this. 10 laps. The 24 car field will be set for the feature. 30 green flag laps. Hi to all the fans. Hello, Mr. Close. Thought you were joining us tonight. Ooh, I'm disappointed in you, sir.
All right, so 10 laps for the main.
For this one. And then after this is the pole dash, which will be 8 laps, 8 cars. We had a redraw, but we'll get them out there, get them lined up, and then after that they'll have warm-up. Then we'll do 30 laps for the feature race.
All right, 30 laps for tonight's feature. You heard it from the man himself, Roger Wagner.
And knock that off. My head's big enough it don't fit in the hat anymore anyway.
Yeah.
Check back with you during the warm-up session, bud.
Alrighty, man. All right, lights are out. B main coming at you. 10 laps for the B main. It is listed as 12 laps in iRacing, so just gonna have to do the best we can to keep up with it. Here we go. Larry Moody in the 73 on the throttle with a good jump. Moody out in front of this B main. 8 drivers gonna transfer. Weston Newell, he's wasting no time getting to that bottom lane. Making it work for now. Will it maintain throughout the rest of the race? Can he transfer into the A? Here comes Brett Strickler. Brett working that bottom as well. Larry Moody's going to get in the wall. Strickler going to get involved in it, as well as Sean Wallenfels. Sean was in the wrong place, wrong time, along with Brett Strickler, as Larry Moody got into the wall hard coming up off the corner. Moody tags it off of 2. Wallenfels, Brett Strickler, they get involved. Heavy damage by the 38. But the 38 staying out there. How quickly the tables turn. Brett Strickler was looking at a transfer spot, though it was still early in the race. Now he's got a lot of work to do, a damaged car to work with. That is really going to compound his issues. Weston Newell, your race leader for the B main. Jordan Moses in second. Third place from Australia, Craig Dunn. Fourth is Jason Randolph. Mason Hannigan moves into 5th place. Transferred from the C, trying to make it through the B. Right now he is holding on to a transfer spot. Mike Roxbury in 6th. And 7th place, Alex Smolders. Final transfer spot going to the 95 of Dakota Kuhn. On the outside looking in, Jim Chisholm, David Flick, Brett Strickler, and Sean Wallenfels. We still have a few laps to go. We're going to get back to green flag racing. Here we go, folks. Weston on the throttle. Green flag is out. We are back racing. Final 5 laps of the B main. Weston running just an inch off that inside wall and pulling away from Jordan Moses. Meanwhile, we got a great battle going on at the back here. 7th place, Dakota Kuhn. 8th, Mike Roxbury. These guys' final transfer spots. Roxbury trying to make a move in the 422. He is holding on to that final spot. Oh, as we got one in the wall. That was Mason Hannigan. Hannigan gonna go all the way back into 8th place. He is now in the last transfer position. Hannigan gonna go 4 wide. Oh, we got Roxbury making contact. He sorts it, straightens out, but he has lost all kinds of ground. Jim Chisholm holding on to the final transfer spot in 8th place. Your race leader, though, is Weston Newell. Final lap for him. He is going to come across, holding on to that bottom lane. And Jordan Moses and Weston Newell very close at the line. Couldn't tell who that was. For your winner, but several drivers, 8 drivers transferred. They are into warm up mode here, but it won't necessarily be a warm up. We are going to do our pole dash. And then the track will open up to the rest of our drivers. So as these drivers are getting called out for the pole dash, they'll get lined up and we'll go through your starting order. All right, bear with us here as we try and get these cars looked at, see who is where. Brandon Eiler and Ernie Williams gonna make up row number 1. Row number 2 be Alex Bergeron. Oh man, we're out of time already. Green flag is out. Austin Simmelman gonna make a great move down on the bottom, but here comes the 12 of Eiler. On the outside though, Alex Bergeron in the 12 machine gonna make a great move on Austin Simmelman. Simmelman doing all he can on the bottom. Only good enough for second there though, but
Halfway next time.
Bergeron making some great moves. High risk, high reward on the cushion. Ernie Williams trying to battle for a 3rd spot. We got a 3-car battle for that place. David Heelman right now holding on to it. Lewis Hewitt in the 3. And that is going to do it. Bergeron. Maybe one more lap. Sorry. Guess we have our lap counters all messed up. Bergeron going to easily win this pole dash. He is out front and dealing some damage to these guys' egos as he is pulling away with it. Heelman moving into second. Simmelman sitting in third. Hewitt up on top. Gonna be fourth. Williams fifth, sixth going to Troy Wagaman. Or I'm sorry, the 12 of Brandon Eiler. Seventh will be Wagaman. Eighth will be Jason Babcock. The drivers clear out, and we get ready for a hot lap session. Track will open up for the final 5 minutes of warm up. Hewitt, first one to roll out for this warm-up. Going to bounce it up off the cushion there. Want to give a huge shout out to all of our sponsors here at the Dirt Racing Network: Wicked Energy Gum, Wicked Cushion Esports, and Wicked Relief. Proudly bringing you the best in sim racing entertainment anywhere. We are at Eldora. 4 minutes left in this warm-up. We're going to have a stacked field here tonight. Well, hello, Roger. Was waiting for you.
What's going on? Oh, just making sure we thank everybody, Wicked Cushion Esports, all the guys for showing up, fans for tuning in. Appreciate every one of you guys. If you haven't followed the page, please do so. We're getting close to our 5,000 followers. We're planning something pretty cool. I actually helped make some of the plans over the weekend while I was down at the Devil Bowl Speedway, hanging out with the World Outlaws guys. Had a great time down there. Big shout out to Matt and the Kinsers for letting us hang out with them. Got to see Josh Close down there. He was siping tires for Craig. That was a blast. But some big things coming, guys. Don't forget that, and keep supporting everybody. We are off next Sunday for the Easter holiday, so you guys will not see Outlaws next Sunday. But we will be back the following week, and then the only other Sunday we're going to miss is the weekend of Labor Day. So we'll be racing pretty much straight through until then. Got 24 of the best out here, and I didn't even look to count how many are pro drivers in here tonight in this field.
They're all pros in our hearts.
About 7 or 8 of them, I think, have black stripes that are out here on this in this field tonight. So that's a good portion of the field, guys. You're going to see some great racing. All right, good luck up here. I will check in afterwards. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Special shout out to the Tim Sims guys.
Roger Wagner,
All
making
right,
sure
Tim, I will
behave.
figure out who that is and let you know. Thanks. Peace out, guys.
Yep, Roger Wagner, making sure I'm following the rules, doing my job. All right, they're getting ready to line up, getting ready to go racing. We are going to pace around. Once the green flag is thrown by iRacing, they're going to do a little bit of pacing, but they will have to be manually lined up. So we are going to see just a few extra laps, them pacing around. First few cars start rolling out. 24 drivers out here tonight. Heavily stacked field tonight. As Roger mentioned, it looked like 7 black stripes out here tonight. Lights are out on the Silverado, but please remember, we do have to line this field up. We'll be doing 30 laps here tonight. Each caution is going to add 3 laps to our total distance. Inside line's going to move down to the bottom. Top lane going to move up top. We're going to see these guys get into line here. Bergeron, as your pole dash winner, going to take over the top spot. David Heelman will be second. That'll make up row number 1. Row number 2 will be Austin Simmelman and Lewis Hewitt. Row 3, Brandon Eiler and Ernie Williams Jr. Row 4, Jason Babcock and Troy Wagaman. Row 5, Cole Newhalfen and Stephen Calvoda. Row 6, Dustin Griffith and James Edens. Row 7, Kevin Click, Britton Roxbury. Row 8, Kendall Tucker and Chris Brenner. Row 9, Weston Newell, Jordan Moses. Row 10, Craig Dunn, Jason Randolph. Row 11, Alex Smolder, Dakota Kuhn. And row 12 will be Mason Hannigan and Jim Chisholm. Green flag is out. Bergeron with a good jump. Simmelman to the bottom. Oh man, so much action right there. I couldn't find the words to talk about as we got a big knot of cars at the back. Chris Brenner running the high side. He's trying to find a way through these knot of cars. Kendall Tucker, he's looking to make a move in that 00 on the bottom. The 64, James Edens, he's one of those drivers leading the charge on the bottom as well as Cole Newhalfen. 3 wide through 3 and 4 up off the corner. Edens, oh, we got one in the wall. That is Hewitt. Hewitt's going to slide up in front. Hewitt making heavy contact. We got a couple cars upside down. That is Stephen Calvoda. Caution flag coming out. Looks like Britton Roxbury getting a piece of it as well. The 34, Jason Babcock, already on pit road. That all started with the 3 of Hewitt tagging the outside wall. Hewitt's going to be able to keep going. Makes another knot of mess. He was trying to find somewhere to run. Calvoda ended up on his lid. Britton Roxbury hard into the wall. Fortunately for Calvoda, he lands on all fours, is able to keep going. Britton Roxbury in the 421, he has already pushed his car onto the trailer. Other than that, the drivers all involved in that situation have stayed out. Jason Babcock in the 34, he is 1 lap down, everyone else on the lead lap. Green flag back out. and Bergeron on the throttle. Heelman in second, trying to track him down. Simmelman in third. Fourth place is Eiler. Troy Wagaman rounding out your top five. Those guys all going single file till Wagaman gonna make a move on the bottom, trying to get 2 spots, 1 corner, doesn't work. Wagaman holding on to 5th place though. Ernie Williams in the 91, he's wanting that 5th spot. So does James Edens. These guys all battling it out. Edens in the 64, he's running that bottom lane. Ooh, a little bit of contact on the front stretch as we go on board with Edens. Edens gonna try the high side here, working that wheel back and forth. Little bit tricky through 3 and 4. Here comes Cole Newalfen on the inside. Cole abandons it. Cole now working that high line, and the 19, Wagaman bouncing off the cushion there. Now he's gonna go and shut it down as we once again have a caution, as it looks like the 222 of Weston Newell involved in this caution. Kevin Click, Chris Brenner, and Weston Newell all gonna get together. Newell's gonna end up on his side. Take one more look at this as these guys all battling it out here. Click gets into the wall. Brenner can't check up in time. Newell committed as well. The 3 of them get together, and heavy damage on that 222 machine. Looks like his night will be done. Austin Simmelman came into tonight as your points leader. Right now he is sitting in 4th place. Britton Roxbury was 2nd place in points. Roxbury is going to be scored with a 24th finish, as he is already headed to the trailer. Weston Newell officially calling it. He is loading up as well. 3rd place, Cole Newhalfen in the points standings. Right now he is running in 8th, so our points leaders, top 3, all of them not having the best of nights except for Simmelman. Right now he is in 4th place, looking to gain a few more spots. Bergeron in the 12 machine, waiting for the Silverado to get out of his way. And it does, and he gets on the throttle, and we are back racing for our Wicked Cushion eSports at Eldora. Drivers starting to migrate to the high side here, single file. Cole Newalfen with a slide job on James Edens. Edens gonna counter to the inside with his own. He's gonna try and make a move on the 49. Can't quite get, I'm sorry, not the 49, the 19. Oh, we got big contact. Ernie Williams hard into the wall. Big contact by the 91 of Ernie Williams. He's gonna collect Cole Newalfen. Ernie Williams in that blue and black 91 machine, nose first in the wall. Not sure what happened to him there. It looks like he's gonna get into the backstretch. Contact with the 19. Oh, Cole with nowhere to go. And take one more look at this as we ride on board with the 11. Unfortunate ending for these guys this night. Cole is able to keep rolling in that 11 machine, but looks like he was able to use a fast repair to get back out there. His night isn't necessarily over, but Ernie Williams in the 91, he is on pit road. 2 heavy crashes.
41.
41
for the
white flag.
Yes, sir. Right now, 41.
All right, lap 41 will be our white flag lap. Roger's stepping in and filling us in. We're on lap 23. So lap 41 will be our white flag lap. Bergeron on the throttle once again, and away we go here at Eldora. Bergeron running that high side to perfection, keeping that right rear off the wall. David Heelman in the 49 trying to follow him. Here comes Simmelman with a slide job for 3rd spot. Eiler gonna make a move to the inside. He's gonna return the favor. Contact is made. Oh, more contact, more contact. These drivers all sorted out though. Simmelman and Eiler gonna lose a lot of ground as Craig Dunn moves into 3rd place. James Eaton's 4th. And here comes Simmelman once again on the inside line. Can Simmelman regain some lost ground or lost positions? He's gonna slide into 3rd place, but 3 wide up off of turn number 4. Now Craig Dunn on the bottom. James Eaton gonna move up to the top side here. Simmelman also on the cushion. These 3 drivers still going at it. Haven't figured out who's gonna run where just yet. And Craig Dunn in the 57 machine, he's gonna slide into 5th place here. He's looking very stable on that bottom lane, right through the middle, so to speak. Track looking really used up here. Every driver trying to find every ounce of grip they can. Meanwhile, out front, Bergeron and Heelman, they are running right up on the wall. $11 laps to go to the white flag. These 2 running 1st and 2nd, Bergeron and Heelman. Meanwhile, Craig Dunn, Troy Wagaman battle for 5th place. Dunn has it for the moment as he's going to move to the inside of Wagaman. Wagaman going to bounce off the cushion. He's going to make a move to the inside. They're going to make contact. Oh, Craig Dunn's going to go around.
And
no caution. We stay green flag racing. Drivers are all over this track here in the back trying to find some place to run. Mason Hannigan in the 22 up on the cushion. Right now he is in 13th place. Cole Newhoffen, who had to take a quick pit stop, a fast repair, he is back out there in that 11. Right now he is sitting in 17th place. And Craig Dunn has pulled it onto pit road. Looks like he is done for tonight. Heavy contact as he was battling for 5th place. Ooh, Steven Calvoda hard into the wall. Calvoda gonna slide to 19th spot. No caution, we stay green. The laps are winding down. 3rd place right now though is James Eaton. 4th is Austin Simmelman. Chris Brenner has made his way up into 7th place. Ooh, so he's gonna make a little bit of a tail slapper there on Alex Smolders. And caution flag is gonna come out. It looks like Steven Calvoda is gonna bring out our caution here tonight in the 23 machine. Calvoda, unfortunately, wrong place, wrong time as Jordan Moses, I'm sorry, wrong 42. Jim Chisholm gonna tag the wall coming up off of turn number 4. Gonna get into it with Calvoda. Calvoda gonna go around, up and over. Heavy damage on the 23. Caution flag flies once again. It's a white flag, should be lap 44. We'll be watching lights go out on the Silverado this time. Gonna be about a 4-lap shootout. Ernie Williams checking in, saying, "My bad, fellas." Rough race there, Ernie. Hard to run an inch off the wall. It's hard to be perfect every time. Here we go. Lights are out. Getting ready to go back to green flag racing. Alex Bergeron, your race leader, has been out front for most of this race. David Heelman in a second. Green flag is dropped, and we have just a handful of laps left. White flag will be flying on lap 44. Austin Simmelman trying to make a move on James Edens in the 64. James, ooh, caution flag coming out, as it looks like the 34 Babcock into some trouble here. The 34, oh, he's going to be late to the party here, as Lewis Hewitt is going to be part of this caution. Lewis Hewitt, oh, as we see Kendall getting turned in this 00, Mason Hannigan contact, and Lewis Hewitt going for a wild ride, tries to straighten the ship. Contact with Babcock. We go on board with Mason Hannigan. All right, this time lap 47 will be the white flag lap. James Edens really impressed me here tonight in that 64 machine, so he's going to take us for this restart. The laps are starting to wind down. Chevy Silverado getting out of our way. Bergeron, Heelman, and Edens. Green flag is out as Edens going to try and make a move on Heelman. Here comes Simmelman. Here comes Troy Wagaman. Contact made as these drivers are trying to get all they can in the last few laps here. Bergeron escaping all the insanity behind him. Heelman trying to track him down. Edens right now move up to the cushion. Simmelman and Eiler third and fourth respectively. Oh, as Eiler's gonna go around. White flag has come out. White flag, and I'm not sure if we're going to stay green or not. We did stay green. That win goes to Bergeron. But man, I'm going to wait for race control. Not sure if the caution flag flew before the white or what. Looks like maybe we are going to get a one more shot at it. Nope. Double drivers pulled off. The Bergeron, I think, is going to be our race winner. He wins at Eldora, pulling up onto the stage for the win. Second place will be David Heelman, and third going to Austin Simmelman. Give us just a second, guys. We're going to set up our post-race show. No one go anywhere. We're going to get some great screenshots here. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we have our race winners. He's got his car posed perfectly on the winning podium on the top step. How you doing out there tonight, Alex?
Oh, I mean, pretty good, and we won the race.
That's always a good feeling, winning the race, man. I'll tell you what, that 12 machine ran an inch off the wall all night long, looked hooked up on that top side. Tell us a little bit about the race.
Oh, you know, just very close to the wall. It's just always tough to run that line. I know David Alman was very fast. He's always fast here, and he's looking strong for tomorrow night in the World Championship Series race. But you know, I try to do the best I can and get the car ready for tomorrow. And you know, we just won the dash, and that was a cool battle with Austin. And you know, qualified very poorly, I think 15th or so, and started fourth in the heat race and won the heat race. So a strong night for us, absolutely.
Well, man, nice job out there. Any sponsor shout outs or thank yous you'd like to give?
Well, first off, you know, thank you to everyone watching. You know, my girlfriend for supporting me as always, and my dad for watching, Coleman Goulet, Paul Kinney, everybody watching, all the fans out there, all my partners, Newbie.com, Design Shop at Kinney's, BK Designs, Max McLaughlin Racing, Meyer Inc., and you guys for broadcasting, DSRL for bringing this up, and we'll see you guys in 2 weeks exactly.
All right, that is the 12 of Alex Bergeron getting the win here at Eldora. Nice job here tonight, buddy.
Thank you, KR.
Oh, man, what a race. What a win for Alex Bergeron. Now it's time to move on to our second place finisher, and that is none other than the 49 of David Heelman. David, how you doing out there tonight?
Kind of tired after that, but all in all, I feel all right.
Well, man, congratulations on your second place finish. That blue 49 machine looked fast, but didn't look like it ever had a shot at the 12. Tell us a little bit about your race and what you think you need to fix to make sure that don't happen again.
Yeah, I hope, I think I know what I needed to do. I just couldn't hit the corner entrances right. But when I was able to string a few laps, you know, I was able to just stay right there with them. But once we caught lap traffic, and that caution came out, I kind of figured it was over, because once you get, it takes 4 or 5 laps to really get going on a restart. And I knew unless Alex made a mistake, which is pretty rare, that there really wasn't going to be any way for me to get around him. But I'm happy with the second. You know, I've crashed every other week in this series, so we'll take a finish.
Well, man, nice job in that blue 49. What a great race it had. And tonight, you know, a little bit of a rough race out there. With all the restarts, though, were you ever worried about the drivers that were charging at you from the back?
No, not especially. I think every time we had a long green flag run, I think it was just me and Alex out front. So I wasn't, I thought Bragan might be a threat, but I think something that might have happened to him early. But then I knew Egan's got the third there, and I figured he'd be trying to run the middle, and he kind of got on my inside a couple times, but you know, he was never going to be able to carry the momentum off to really do anything. So I wasn't too worried.
All right, man. Well, congratulations on the second place finish out here tonight. Nice job on keeping that car all sorts of clean. Any shout outs, thank yous you'd like to give before we let you go?
Thank you, and just a shout out to the guys at KKR Sim Team, at Buggle Parts, Wicked Energy Gum, Wicked Cushion, and the Dirt Racing Network for putting it on for all the Halamaniacs out there.
All right, that is David Heelman. Congratulations, buddy. Nice job on bringing it home second place here tonight.
Oh yeah, I just want to say shout out to Milwaukee Bucks. Bucks in 6, winning the playoff game today.
Well, there you go. All right, that was another great interview. By myself. I'm terrible at this stuff. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what I'm doing. But we got one driver left to talk to. That is Austin Simmelman, who brings it home third in the 82 machine. Austin, tell us a little bit about your race, buddy.
It was okay. I wanted to run the bottom and it just didn't work out. I tried in the dash a little bit there, as you saw, went backwards. I jumped up top as quick as I could, and I was kind of just being patient, and my car got actually better as I went. The last 10 laps I was pretty good, so good little test and tune, especially for tomorrow night for the pro race here as well. So not bad.
Well, that 82 machine had a good hookup on the bottom for a lot of it. One of the few cars that was able to be competitive on the bottom. What do you think it takes to run the bottom versus the top?
A lot of patience for sure. There's a little patch of grip down there that you have to get your left rear tire in, and if you miss it, you're losing even more time. I don't think it's necessarily the faster way to go. It's certainly more safe and more consistent. But I think the track at the end would have been okay. I just didn't have a setup to run there down there in the feature because I changed what I was more committed to the top once the feature rolled around. But I learned a lot, and hopefully I can apply that tomorrow.
All right, man. Well, congratulations on your third place finish here tonight. And it seemed like you were always in a battle. How worn out are you from that?
Not too worn out. A little frustrated there with some of the contact that took place there about halfway. It kind of stalled my momentum, and but I'm part of racing, and I just had to. My car wasn't very good early on, so that's kind of what led to that. So. It was a good battle, and best, as good as you can hope for this place.
All right, Austin. Well, any shout-outs, thank yous you'd like to give before we let you go?
Yeah, of course. Beefcakes eSports for being on my car. Race on Texas for supporting me and Team VLR. And, Drew Neal at 19 Design making my car look great. If anybody needs a paint, go check him out. He does great work, as you can see. And of course, Wicked Cushion eSports for letting us come out and race.
All right, Austin Simmelman, your third place finisher here tonight. Nice job, Austin. Congratulations.
Thanks, Car.
Man, Austin got it done in third place. As he came into tonight as our points leader, he's going to expand his points lead over Britton Roxbury, who finished 24th. What a race we had out here tonight. All sorts of action, all kinds of craziness. Man, what a great night. What a pleasure it was to bring this race to you here tonight. Had a great time with it. Nothing left but our results, as that's not gonna be right. So I'm gonna turn that off. So your race winner was Alex Bergeron. David Heelman bringing it home second. Third place was Austin Simmelman. So congratulations to those top three. We heard from those three drivers. Man, I'll tell you what, thank you so much to all our sponsors out here tonight. Wicked Cushion eSports, big shout out to them. And one last word, one more time from our race control, if he's there. I don't think he is, so
I am here. I am.
Roger's
I'm on the
here.
phone. What's up, buddy?
We're getting ready to sign off. Didn't know if you wanted to add anything to this final broadcast for 2 weeks.
Yeah, we are off next week for Easter. Won't be anything on for viewing, but we'll be back on the 28th. Just a big thank you to all the guys for the race. They did a great job tonight. Congratulations to Alex for the win. He did pick up the $25 bonus from Tim Sims. I'll be getting in contact with him on how to get that to him. And thanks to you, man. Great job in the booth tonight. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, Roger. That is League Race Control owner, all those things that get thrown at him. So guys, thank you so much for joining us. Hope you guys had a great night, and until then, I will see you next time.